MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape. All
right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Stepping in, Justin Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. These Rockies, Harold, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going, play good again this one, and win another game.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway. Next on MLB Network. Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He had exactly 100 RBIs, and if you talk to him, he'll let you know 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league starter. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And this is still a nothing. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Logan Forsythe.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is right there, and very quickly one gone.
Batting fifth. First baseman
At the
number
plate,
23.
Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ethier's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Squared that one up just a little late. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Pitch popped up. Gonzalez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. The pitch. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryu.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3. Was Dustin Garneau. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dustin Garneau.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ryu now on 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jeff Hoffman.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Stolen base number 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jock Peterson.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the 1st out. Striding in once again, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And there's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Line toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe lifted in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackman ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, that was a crazy at bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone. Finally got a pitch in the zone and drilled it for a hit. Sometimes it's better to swing than to take.
In now, Andre Ethier. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4. Here's Nolan for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He popped out in his first trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Turner. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire this. Now to the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now at the plate, Dustin Garneau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dustin Garneau.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1.
Up next for Colorado.
So striding forward now, Jeff Hoffman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail it here 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Corey Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Chris Russin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Logan Forsythe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting number 23. First base.
Here's Adrian now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. David Dahl.
Left fielder David Dahl.
Now a bunt attempt here. Turner has it, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The batter, number 28.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Nolan Arenado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Carlos Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 2-1. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Yasmani Grandal.
Changeup called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well struck down the right field line. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Chase Utley. For his career in this matchup, the pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11 on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hyunjin Ryu. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Yasiel Puig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yasiel Puig.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Digging in once again. Justin Turner, lifetime in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Franklin Gutierrez will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets dirty and gloves it to second for 1. Not in time. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kike Hernandez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Franklin Gutierrez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Alex Wood will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Alex Wood.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. Lifetime against this pitcher. 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Dustin Garneau. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Called strike on the knuckle curve. 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. On the move is Desmond. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Swing and a looper to left. Forsythe sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Carlos Estevez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far as you get a look at our line score for this one. A low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu gets to it. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Lifetime versus this arm. 4 for 10. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
David Dahl stands in as he looks at a called strike. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Dahl is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Trevor. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Ethier. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with one away. He looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Kenley Jansen.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Pulled toward right center field. Gutierrez giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Tony Walters will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 14, Tony Walters.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kenley Jansen.
Scott Van Slyke will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Textbook hitting, man. My old coach would be proud. Breaking ball, you take it the opposite field.
So digging in now, Kike Hernandez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Garno goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired. 2 down now. Standing in, Franklin Gutierrez. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it's now 6-4.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 out, nobody on. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Gonzalez on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 4. Adam Liberator comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 36.
And
Adam Liberator.
swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Mark Reynolds will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Mark Reynolds.
And a high strike there, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. From the stretch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
To third. Utley for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
6-4 the outcome today. Kenley Jansen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adam Liberator earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the